Well, good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Now, as most of you know, I don't normally start from way back here, but I'm going to show you something. Now, it took me 5 minutes to find the ABV on this guy. So I took this can, and I was looking everywhere for the ABV. It is right here. Yeah, see, you're looking right at it. Can you read it? Yeah. So, this is 5% ABV, and it has the worst colored text I have ever seen. It is thin stick lettering, and it's in that baby blue on silver, and it's almost unreadable. It is 5% alcohol. This is from Manatoulin Island Brewing Company. This is the, Manatoulin Brewing Company on Manatoulin Island. This is the Bridal Pale Ale. So let's try the Bridal Veil, shall we? Well, crystal clear. Nice brassy color. You know what? Probably copper. Where's that copper pipe? It's right. Yeah, I'd say that's copper. Lots of head. Lots of snap, crackle, pop. I can hear it from here, so it will fade pretty quickly. Let's give it a sniff, shall we? Okay, out of the can, it kind of smells like your average Ontario Pale Ale. By that I mean it's kind of floral, a little bit of pininess. Floral pininess, a tiny touch of sweetness, almost a candy-like sweetness, and a very slight touch of citrus. My chair is so far down. Who the fuck was sitting in this last? It wasn't me. Out of the glass. I don't smell anything, there's way too much head. Visually, though, I mean, it's not a bad-looking beer. I wish it was a little less head. I didn't think I poured it all that aggressively. Maybe I did. Maybe. I don't know. I guess all that's left to do is try and drink through that head, hey? Let's pour a little bit more in. Give it some more head, shall we? There we go. More head. There we go. That looks better. That looks better. I like when it comes above the glass. The head comes above the rim. I like that. Anyway, let's try it. Cheers. You know what? A little bit of breadiness on the back end. A little bit of breadiness on the back end. A little bit of pine. A little bit of grapefruit. A little bit of sweetness. There's a tiny bit of that that resininess there, just sitting on the back of your tongue. That almost pine oilness. But really, it's a fairly easy drinking beer. Other than that little bit of resininess, this kind of reminds me of an English pale ale, just more piney and grapefruity than earthy. But I mean, it has that bready biscuitiness, and it has that nice sweetness, and then it has the grapefruit and pine. I don't mind this. I'm not going to say I love the Bridal Veil. Maybe I'm just a little. Maybe I'm just a little agitated, now that I've lost my bride. Maybe that my wife left me. The Bridal Veil hurts me a little bit. Maybe I'm a little biased, but all in all, it's not a bad beer. Now, I don't think I would go out and buy the Bridal Veil again, but I have no problem drinking it. I'd have no problem sharing it with a friend. It's 5% alcohol. I could drink a bunch of them. It wouldn't bother me. What I'm going to give this out of 10 is a 6.75. Now remember that my marking scheme isn't always just on what the beer is like. Sometimes if the beer is something that I really don't like, but I thought it was really good in the style, I'll give it a stylistic mark as well. My marking system is more on whether or not I would go out and pick up the beer again. 6.75, I would drink this beer with absolutely no complaints. I just would not pay money for it again myself. Does that mean it's a bad beer? No, it just means that after over 4,000 beers, I'm just not feeling this. I know there's a lot of people in this province that will love this. This is a great beer if you're on Manatoulin Island camping. Great local selection to take with you. I mean, this is not a bad beer at all. It's just not really my style, and that's perfectly fine. So Manatoulin Island Bridal Veil Pale Ale, 6.75 out of 10. Pretty solid beer. Thank you guys. Bye.